Greetings everybody, O'Connor Games Online. Welcome to the other bonus episode, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. Last time, we covered the exclusive Game Boy Advance bonus games. In this episode, we're going to cover the main game itself and what's changed. How much could have changed? You'll find out. Let's just set up a new file. Let's see here. Put in the name. How much could it change? Well, you're about to see a change right now. We have an opening cutscene. Something you probably wouldn't expect from this game unless you play it before, then in which case you probably would expect it. Whoa, dude, come in and join me. The waves are excellent. Well, what do you think you're doing sitting around all day? They won't get much of a game out of this, will they? I thought you were supposed to be a big star. Even video game heroes need to get time off. I never did. Whisking off mains and throwing barrels around 7 days a week I was. This is in reference to Donkey Kong, by the way. That's how I got where I am today, you know? Hard work. None of this lazing around on a beach. Why don't you go off and pester Diddy or something? Leave me in peace for once. Heh, he's off somewhere with that girlfriend of his. But still, I can see when I'm not wanted. This provides more insight on the story of the game, because, as we'll see right here, there's the flying croc. And this isn't actually the last cutscene we'll see. I'll make sure DK never messes up my plans again. You lot, go down to DK Island and bring that pesky primate to me. Sure, boss. No worries. You're never going to see your friends or DK Island again. Ha ha ha. Look, a note. Read it then. Hurry, Cranky, what does it say? Give me a chance. I'm not as quick as I used to be. It says... Aha! We have the big monkey. You want him back. You scurvy dogs will have to hand over the banana horde. Captain K. Rule. I thought we'd seen the last of that old rascal. Well, I suppose we'd better give him the bananas, hadn't we? After all we did to get him back last time, DK would go crazy if he lost his horde again. Ah, this story's even worse than Donkey Kong Country's. They're really scrapping the bottom of the barrel this time. Have you got any ideas how to get DK back? Let's go over to Crocodile Isle and rescue DK. I'm sure Spit not gonna do it. Not that I'm past my prime. Mind you, I could still do a better job than the rest of you put together. But I wouldn't be seen dead in a game that scrolls and has barrel bonus levels and end bosses. Wait till tomorrow and we'll all go. No, we must go now. On Guard will take us. We will meet you there. Come and see us if you need any help. And so our journey begins. Again. Am I going to be playing through the whole game? Yeah? Are you guys going to see me playing through the whole game? No. This is mainly to cover the differences. This is not to play through the game at a separate time. But we'll at least go through this first stage to see what's changed. Pirate Panic. We also saw that the overworld changed. We have a new map. So starting off with this area, it's the same message we saw in the opening cutscene. So, the stages themselves, for the most part, they are pretty much the same. But there are two collectibles that are added in the Game Boy Advance version, and that's why I'm playing this. It's to show where all those collectibles are located. Right here we can see one of them actually, the Golden Feather. Every stage has one Golden Feather. Try your best to find all of them. There is another collectible, but we're not going to be seeing that just yet, because we gotta activate something before we can see that. But this first stage I'll go ahead and play through at normal speed. The rest, I'm just going to speed up the sections where you actually get the collectibles. And I will go back to normal speed whenever we get to a point of note. But otherwise, everything is pretty much in the same spot. So, as long as you remember the layout from the Super Nintendo version, you decide to play the Game Boy Advance version, you'll have no problem for the most part. Maybe finding these new collectibles could be a bit of a problem, but other than that, we're near the end of this stage. One thing I probably won't be going for in this run is DK coins, because really, you don't need them. I might end up going for them anyways, but I don't really need them to show off what I need to show off, and I screw up the end barrel. Oh well. But the point is, yeah, we have golden feathers, and we have another new collectible. We will get into that later. So, for your guys' sanity, I'm going to be speeding these up, so that way you can see where each collectible is located. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to have to play through this entire game again. Now, fun fact, I actually did attempt recording this before, and I did get everything recorded, but all the footage was so horribly desynced that I have to just re-record it. The final time for it was about 4 hours, so it's, all things considered, not that bad, but you guys don't have to sit through those 4 hours unlike me. So, without further ado, let's go Mach speed. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop the speed up! We've got some stuff to cover. First off, after you beat Gangplank Galley, the 3rd level, we have 2 things we need to look into. First off is the Kong College. It serves more of a purpose than it does in the Super Nintendo version. And side note, you might have noticed when I collected a DK coin, it said 1 out of 68, and that's a lot more DK coins than in the Super Nintendo version. Don't let that get to you. It's actually not that bad. But anyways, hello dearies, I'm Miss Wrinkly Kong, headmistress here at Kong College. I'm available to teach courses on how to play this game. Use up and down on the D-pad to choose between the options on my menu. Now then, how can I help you? There's one option that was not here in the Super Nintendo version, homework. Now, as much as I hate homework, you want a homework project, do you? You're good children. Well, I have the very thing. Here, take this empty book. When you need to fill it with pictures of all the strange creatures you encounter. How do you get the pictures? Well, it's simple. Just look out for any bad guys with a camera above their heads. When you defeat them, you will be awarded a picture. I have heard there are a few creature cameras lying around on the levels just waiting to be picked up. For each page you fill with pictures, I will give you one of these strange hero coins that my husband left lying around. Yeah, that's where the remaining of the DK coins comes into play. So that's one thing. What's the other thing? Once you have 3 golden feathers, you want to give Cranky a visit. Well, you actually need 4, but we'll get into that in a second. Come and say hello to your old grandpappy Cranky. I'm here to offer you my wealth of game playing wisdom for a small price. Plus, I also have an extra surprise for you. Use up and down? Yeah, we know. So let's see what Cranky's surprise is. Again, only in the Game Boy Advance version. With my newly acquired wealth from Donkey Kong Country, I have bought this bird. It's Espresso. With your help, I'm sure you can turn him into a champion racing bird. The moment he's far too small to race, we need to make him stronger. Hidden on each level is a golden feather like this one. Find these feathers and bring them back to me. And he gives you one for free. You need at least 4 golden feathers to do this. So let's look at Espresso Racing. Well done, we have enough feathers. I think it's time we name the bird. Let's call him Espresso. Each time you find another feather, return to me and use it to power up Espresso. This is done by selecting the Espresso Racing option from my menu, and then selecting Power Up. Try doing it now, and this is automatic. Power-ups increase Espresso's abilities, allowing him to compete in tougher races. When powering up, you will be able to increase Espresso's speed, strength, boost, and flight stats. I can explain these myself. So speed's pretty straightforward, it's how fast you'll be going. Okay, so strength is basically how much you can push around the other boards, or how much they can push you around. Speed is basically how fast you're going to be moving. That's pretty straightforward. Flight is how many gold feathers you can hold at once. And boost is how much gold dust you can hold at once. And as a reminder, because I show off this minigame in the bonus episode, Flight, the golden feathers that you pick up in the races, they'll basically give you a double jump, and Boost will, well, give you a boost. Pretty straightforward. So you can distribute your points as you wish to. Excuse me. I've got 4 golden feathers, so I can invest 4 points. So let's go with 1 in each. And I'm not going to be showing off these races, but I'm going to be doing them off camera. So, with that in mind, what I want to cover next is those pictures that we were talking about. There is one in the first level, so let's go take a look at that. Oh, and by the way, every time you finish a race in first place, you get a DK coin. Just FYI. Alright, to destroy the mall minigame, this guy has a camera icon. There are 40 pictures to find, so get hunting, basically, is the short version of the story. And this isn't like just some random thing. We have a start menu, by the way, if you didn't know. So we can see all our progress we can save. We can see all of Cranky's little bonuses, all Cranky's advice, and we can see our level stats, and we can see the bonus game, our stats on that. But we also have over here a scrapbook. We open it up. We have a bunch of empty pages. However, if we scroll around long enough, and it's here somewhere, someday, actually I think, let me see here. There it is. There's Ramby. So yeah, we can actually get pictures of the various enemies and characters in the game. It's really cool. And it adds to a whole nother challenges to having something else to find. So, with all that explained, let's go back to the speed up. Starting here in Lockjaw's locker. Let's go speed up. By the way, whenever you beat one of Punky's missions, he gives you a DK coin for that as well. Alright, let's stop the music again really quick. When you get to Crazy Crimland, you can go to the Kong College. And starting from Crazy Crimland onwards, you can buy homework pages. And if you buy one, say I buy homework page 1, Photo 1, bash the clump on Squawks' shaft. Photo 2, start of Web Woods. Photo 3, hot clobber hop. Photo 4, high up, top tail trouble. So this is how you can tell where various pictures are in case you're having trouble finding some. So use that to help you, if you need to. It does cost 10 coins per homework page, which is kind of expensive, considering you can hold up to 99 coins, but if you need to use it, it's there at your disposal. Back to the speed up. Back to normal speed once again. Here we are at the end of the K. Rool fight, the first one, because we have yet another cutscene coming up. This is also how we get a picture, by the way. Good work, but we have to get off this rust bucket before it crashes. Quick, Funky is waiting outside. Punks think you are so clever, don't you? Come to my lair in the Lost World if you think you can really beat me. I knew you'd do it, Diddy, my boy. But how could you fail having learned all you know from old Frankie here? You rescued that lazy grandson of mine and dumped K. Rool off his filthy island. Not bad for a novice. Of course, if I'd been playing, I'd have made sure that K. Rool never tried a cheap trick like this again. I reckon I'd have found all the frame points and completed the so-called Lost World. Oh well, can't expect everything from your first game, can we? One more thing, how many of my special video game hero points did you find? A real player such as myself would have found plenty, I'm sure. Let's see how well you did, eh? Yeah, that dialogue's mostly unchanged, but we at least have the prior to that cutscene. But this screen's changed. Well, I've got a second screen, and about time too. Now shut up everyone while I read the eagerly awaited results of my prestigious Video Game Hero Awards. Well, at least you're on the podium. Who knows? If you keep on looking, you could be an even bigger hero. Do you want to look at your limited progress on this screen? Press the L and R buttons while you are on any of the map screens. Now buzz off and see if you can find some more of my coins, which I very much doubt you will. And then from there, it's just the cast of characters, so not really much you need to see here. So, we're gonna go back to the speed up once again, because we still need to I bid you that. We still need to cover the Lost World. We still have those 5 levels. And then there's a few pictures after that, because if you haven't noticed from previous scenes that I have here, we've gotten other pictures outside the levels, such as the Swanky picture, which we got from finishing all the Swanky bonus bonanzas, or the Funky picture, which you can probably guess how to get that. So, it's more than just the levels. Let's get back to the speed up. Alright, now if you've been following along with this guide, you should have all the gold feathers by now, all 40. And you should be missing one picture. Where's that one picture? Let's head on back to where we started collecting these pictures. The Con College. Also, I had to adjust my mic in that. Those nasty crocodiles. Yeah. Check homework. Well done, children. You have filled 14 pages. Here is your reward. Look at that. Excellent, you're a straight-A student. You have filled nearly every page. Here, take this photo of me to complete your collection. And now we have all the pictures, and all the DK coins. Let's take a look at this scrapbook that we've been filling out this entire time. You can see a nice little DK coin in the bottom left corner for every picture you've completed and turned in. And it's actually pretty nice pictures of each of the enemies and allies. The first few pictures are, well, enemies. I'm not sure if I call the Crockhead enemy. And now we're moving into the buddies. Everyone who's helped us on this adventure. And there's Donkey Kong himself. And there's the one picture we had at the start of the adventure, Rambi, already filled in. And that's all of them. So now, I think there's only one way we can finish this entire series. We've gotten everything in the Game Boy Advance version. I think the proper way to finish this entire Let's Play is with a rematch against K. Rool in the Lost World at Crocodile Core. Let's go ahead and enter the Lost World. And time for a rematch. Let's do this. K. Rool, I've beaten you once. I can beat you again. Technically, this is the 4th time I'm fighting you. But the fight itself isn't changed. I just want this to be the way we end the entire Let's Play. Because it's been a long road. And getting all of that footage for like, all the pictures and golden feathers and whatnot took a long time. Like, you have no idea. It took me, well, basically what I ended up doing, the whole video itself is split into 8 episodes. Well, 8 videos, rather. And I basically just trimmed it down into one sped-up episode. So I basically have record myself playing the entire game over again. It took me roughly about 4 hours in total when it comes to if I were playing this game non-stop at. I did, of course, take breaks. It's more than my daily recommended dose of playing a video game that you're trying to force yourself to play. Not that the game is bad, it's just I had other games I was interested in playing at the time. So, trying to get all that footage really just took a toll on me. But I've got all the footage now, and there goes King K. Rool, or rather, Captain K. Rool. I can't believe my eyes. Once again, you've beaten that lizard-faced freak. DK is back with us, and the world is safe once again. Back on DK Island. I'll get you yet, you stupid monkeys. Next time there will be no stopping me. Wah ha ha! I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. Bombs away! Blast you pesky apes! I'll get you next time! And that's it for Donkey Kong Country 2. This Let's Play is officially 100% done. Bonus episodes and everything. Let's look at the final time that took me to get all that footage for the bonus video. Luckily for you guys, you don't get to see all that. 325. Okay, so I trimmed down this, but that's because in this file, I actually also bought all the secret, like all the messages and such, and I went through all the boss gauntlets, so that's why I didn't beat my time on this. But it took some time, and I'm glad this Let's Play and this, well, this bonus video and this Let's Play both are now over. See you guys in some other Let's Play.